Hi, I'm Lee Tringis with Imprintables Warehouse, and today I want to talk about the different application tape that we offer for our sign vinyl products. We get a lot of questions regarding which product should I choose for the vinyl that I'll be using. So I wanted to go over them and just point out a few differences and hopefully let you understand why to choose each one a little bit better. The first one that I want to talk to you about is our DuraPro Paper application tape. The paper application tape, as opposed to the clear version, this looks like masking tape. It's not completely clear, however when you apply it to the vinyl you can see through it. It just has a lot more cloud to it. The paper application tape and the next one are DuraPro clear application tape, which again is pretty much clear. These two are kind of our go-to application tape products. They're good for our DuraCal 530, our Arlon 5000, our Arlon 2100, or most of our DuraSol printable materials like our 3.5 mil premium and the Arlon printable products as well. So the difference between these two primarily is just the fact that with the paper you can't see completely through it, and the clear you can. And the difference that makes is when you're going to apply your vinyl decal to the surface, if you use the clear, it's going to be a little easier to register. You're going to be able to line it up a little bit better. Another difference between these two and why you should choose one versus the other, the clear is actually a lay flat product, which means that when you apply this on your decal, it's going to help the decal lay flat. So especially if you're shipping and you're rolling it up and putting it in a tube or something like that, it's not going to be perfect, but it is going to help it lay flatter when it's unrolled as opposed to the paper. Another difference between these two is at some point you'll look and say, do I want to do a wet application or a dry application for this job? A dry application is simply putting the application tape on the vinyl and applying it to the surface. A wet application is wetting the surface first, so you have some time to move your vinyl around, so it doesn't have to be perfect the first time. And that's a big difference between these two. I always recommend, if you're going to do a wet application, to go with the paper application tape as opposed to the clear. The reason being, after you apply the vinyl and you need to basically pull the application tape off the paper, you can put your application fluid on the outside of the paper, spray it with your Rapid Tack or whatever fluid you're using, and kind of soak that paper, and it'll make it easier to come off, versus the clear is not going to be susceptible to the water soaking it, and it's not going to make it any easier to come off. So here's our DuraPro Paper and DuraPro Clear, and I have two other products that we sell that I wanted to mention. The first one is our DuraPro Paper application tape for wall vinyl. This product is another paper product. It sort of looks like masking tape. It's not clear, but this one is specifically designed for our DuraCal 130 removable wall vinyl. It has a special adhesive. It has special characteristics in its makeup that allows it to release that matte removable vinyl versus one of our typical glossy permanent products that we carry. And then the last one that I wanted to mention to you is our DuraPro Clear Hi-Tack. This one is clear, just like the first clear product that we talked about, but the main difference is this has a higher tack, and it's specially formulated for our DuraPro Prime. Our polychrome, silver, gold, all the other colors, our fantasy sequins, our diamond plate. This is the one you want to use for that because it's very difficult to get that vinyl to pull up from its liner. So this special adhesive is going to make that a lot easier for you. So again, these are our four application tapes: the DuraPro Paper, Paper for wall vinyl, Clear, and Clear Hi-Tack. And hopefully today I answered some of your questions, and it makes a little bit more sense why we have four and what each one is good for versus what it's not the best at. If you have any other questions, please give us a call at 1-800-347-0068. You could also visit us on imprintables.com or get on imprintables.com and chat with us.